Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Siti Nurhaliza. I'm from class 3B Morning with NPM 2002050068. So, in this opportunity, I would like to describe the biography of the father Indonesian education, Ki Hadjar Dewantara. But before that, I want to say thank you so much for you all who has taken your time for watch my video. So, Ki Hadjar Dewantara was born with the real name Raden Mas Wardi Suryaningrat. He was born in Yogyakarta on May 2nd, 1889. Born to Kanjeng Pangeran Haryo Suryaningrat and Raden Ajeng Sandia, Ki Hadjar Dewantara was a descendant of the royal aristocrat Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono I. He comes from the family of the Pura Pakualaman Pillage. For his services and sacrifices in the world of education, the date of his birth was designated as National Education Day in Indonesia. Since childhood, Ki Hadjar Dewantara was classified as an agile, brave, and easygoing child. He is not ashamed to meet children of Indo-Dutch descent. After being considered old enough, his father enrolled him in the Dutch Tree Elementary School. In this place, the children of native origin and Dutch descent mingle to gain knowledge, and as a result, Ki Hadjar Dewantara was quite fluent in Dutch. After graduating and getting the best predicate, he continued his education at the Yogyakarta Teachers School. His passion for studying education began to form in his personality. However, he only lasted approximately 1 year there. In 1905, Ki Hadjar Dewantara continued his studies at the Stovia Jakarta Medical School. During college, he was active in organizational activities with his friends. He was a member of the Budi Utomo organization, whose political movements were quite worried by the Dutch. After being active in an organization, he also got to know Sutomo, Dawas Dekker, Cipto Mangunkusumo, and other important movement figures. He was also a member of the Indis Party, a political party formed by Dawas Dekker, a foreigner who ignited the spirit of anti-colonialism. Busy activities outside the campus are an obstacle in Ki Hadjar Dewantara's lectures. Finally, in the middle of the 1909, he was forced to leave Stovia. One of the reasons was that Ki Hadjar Dewantara's parents could not afford this tuition. However, this failure did not make Ki Hadjar Dewantara despair. Ki Hadjar Dewantara is also good at writing. His name is increasingly popular in the country through his writings, which are quite witty and thick, with the nuances of struggle and defense for the interests of the people. Sometimes his writings also include criticism of the policies of the Dutch government. His work, entitled Als ik een Nederlander was, or If I Were a Dutchman, was able to disturb the Dutch. And finally, the Dutch were furious and sent Ki Hadjar Dewantara to prison to be processed in the area of Bangka Island. Besides being exiled on the island of Bangka, Ki Hadjar Dewantara was also exiled to the Netherlands. He was exiled to the Netherlands in 1913, along with his colleagues Dawas Dekker and Cipto Mangunkusumo. These three figures came to be known as the Tiga Serangkai. Ki Hadjar Dewantara at that time was still 24 years old, but this exile actually made him think more critically about education. When exiled in the Netherlands, Ki Hadjar Dewantara was included in an organization that became a forum for students from Indonesia. The organization was named Indis Vereniging, or in Indonesian known as the Indis Association. Ki Hadjar Dewantara arrived in Indonesia in September 1919, and on July 3rd, 1922, after gaining teaching experience, Ki Hadjar Dewantara founded an educational institution that called the National Onderwijs Instituut Taman Siswa, or in Indonesian, Perguruan Nasional Taman Siswa. And the purpose of the establishment of this organization was to ensure that all indigenous children continued to receive equal education with the Priai and Dutch society in Indonesia at that time. After Indonesia's independence, in the first cabinet of the Republic Indonesia, Ki Hadjar Dewantara was appointed the first Indonesian Minister of Teaching. In 1957, he received an honorary doctorate or doctorate honoris causa from Gajah Mada University, because Ki Hadjar Dewantara was instrumental in pioneering public education, and in addition, he is declared the father of Indonesian national education, and his birthday on May 2nd is celebrated as National Education Day every year. Ki Hadjar Dewantara breathed his last in Yogyakarta on 26 April 1959, and he was buried in Wijaya Brata Park. That's the description of Ki Hadjar Dewantara. He is a very meritorious figure in the world of education in Indonesia. His struggle for education was not easy and full of obstacles, but all of it produced extraordinary results. Ki Hadjar Dewantara is the hero of our education and the father of our education, so don't waste it and don't destroy our current education, because Ki Hadjar Dewantara has struggled to fight for our education, and so that the Indonesian nation can learn and become the successor of an extraordinary and dignified nation. Ki Hadjar Dewantara's meaningful words are: everyone becomes a teacher, and every house becomes a school. Ing ngarsa sungtulada, ing madya bangun karsa, tutwori handayani. Thank you very much for watching my video, and if there are any mistake, please forgive me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.